Fandom music is one of the best things to come out of the internet and fandom. For anyone new, hello there, my name's AJ, and I like rambling about things that I consider interesting. Today we'll be discussing how music can improve fandom experience. Now, let's go back to the basics. What even is fandom? What we usually refer to as fandom is a community that forms online for a specific piece of media, an artist, influencer, or even, at times, an aesthetic. Usually, when somebody online is a fan of something, they'll participate in fandom to some degree or another. Being in fandom means consuming media put out by a creator or team of creatives and engaging with it in some way. In essence, folks come together to discuss the interests they have in common and share content related to it, such as fan art, crafts, cosplay, theories, and even music. Some folks are more active in fandom than others. Some people are more casual fans, and this basically just means that they'll interact with some of the media, they might even interact with some fan content, but they're not actively taking part in discussion or producing content exactly, On the flip side, we have some other people for whom being a fan participating in fandom is very important. This means taking part in discourse, making fan art, role-playing, animating, making music inspired by the media, all of that fun stuff. Being in fandom is fun. It allows you to interact with other people who share an interest with you, and it's a valid way of socializing in online spaces. It allows for building community, and it's a space for, in my opinion, some of the greatest artistic expression online. For me, one of the best parts of being in an active fandom is the music artists within the fandom produce, which ties it back to or is inspired by whatever fandom it's made for. Music allows us to interact with characters in media in such a more profound and personal way. And as a theater kid, how could I not love music that creators such as Random Encounters, The Living Tombstone, CG5, Kyle Allen Music, and Derivac Cat produce? They take characters and concepts a group of people is already interested in, and they embellish them with lyrics akin to poetry, or at the very minimum, just very, very sick beats. They infuse the characters and concepts very soul into a new art form, and I think that's beautiful. Good fandom music emphasizes themes in the media and it elaborates upon them. Now I find that to be an incredible feat. The act of taking something you care about and then making more content out of it is just really cool. This, of course, is also true for other fandom works, and I also think fan art and animatics are awesome, like all that stuff that gets created, including cosplay. I mean, obviously, right? Because I'm a fan artist myself. Still, I think fandom music is just really special and unique. A genre of its own, I might even say. Fandom music creates a whole new layer to the fandom experience. It allows for creation and collaboration in a way not all other media does. It leads to more animatics, it leads to me engaging and thinking of fandom even when I'm not actively participating in it. Plus the music is just fire, honestly. Most, if not all of the FNAF songs that are fan-made are just absolute bops, for example. Music is a really cool way to interact with media we love, and even if you're not in fandom, the music can still be appealing to people. It might even be the thing to bring them into fandom. I can say from experience that's happened to me a few times, actually. To conclude, music rocks. Fandom music can be really cool, and fandom musicians are grossly underappreciated. Anyway, that's all for this video. I know it's rather short, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. AJ out.